Question 3. This question is about taking a sample and getting a margin of error. So in this question, we have the mean of the sample. And the sample came from 40, the mean of these 40 samples that the person took, and that is 85.3. So the mean of the sample can be used to estimate the mean of the population. So the mean of the population, well, we didn't measure every single deposit in this population. However, we can guess that it's going to be very close to the mean of the sample. So 85.3 is our best guess. That's the number we've got, but we know it's not going to be exactly that. This is an estimate, so we'll say plus or minus 12.1. What's important here is that we're estimating the mean of the population, not every single item in the population. There's a lot of items that are, I'm sure, a lot smaller than 85.3, a lot more than 12.1 grams smaller than 85.3. It's just that when we take all the deposits in the population and average all of them, the average is not going to be somewhere close to 85.3. All right, so that's that idea of what is the estimate of the mean is where they're trying to trick you on this question. Let me show you. Option A says the material collected from a different site. Oh, do you see that different site? That is not the same population. So we're going to get rid of option A because the samples are only going to estimate our current population. They're not going to be giving us any information about a different site. Most of the copper deposits at this site have a mass between. Do you see what they left out here? They left out the idea of mean. They're saying the individual readings are around 85.3, and that's not the case. Is that after you take all the individual readings and you average them, the average will be around 85.3. B is wrong because they're trying to get you to forget that this is an estimate of a mean. Here, I love this. We have the word plausible. That's what I was talking about at the beginning. It has exactly the right kind of language for an estimate. And it did use the word mean. So we are estimating the correct statistic here. C is the correct answer. And then D has this word all. All does not account for any kind of uncertainty. It doesn't acknowledge that when you use a sample to get some information about a population, that is an estimate. So we're going to get rid of D because of that information. Also, D doesn't say anything about mean either. So D is definitely the wrong answer. Here, the answer is C.